This is Leetcode, remove duplicates from sorted array. And in this question, we basically have to remove the duplicates from a sorted array. And we have to do that in a way that is O of n time with O of 1 memory. So I have my own example set up here. Now the end result is going to look like this: 1, 2, 3. And we don't care about these elements here. What we can do is, as soon as we see a duplicate element, we can simply place it to be after the last non-duplicate element. So the way to think about this is that we're actually just keeping a pointer pointed right here. This is where we're going to insert the next non-duplicate element. And as soon as we insert here, we're going to increment the index by 1. So what ends up happening is we see this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So then we increment this insert index, and then eventually we get to this next non-duplicate element 3, we insert it here, and that ends up with this array. And if we want to fill out these elements here, it's going to be 1 and 2. So that's really the trick. You have two pointers. One pointer is where we're going to insert. The other pointer is just looping through the entire array. And they ask us to return k, where k is the number of elements that were not duplicates. And in that case, it's just the insert index, because the insert index will be here, 0, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Now, before we get to the code, if you found this helpful so far, please give a like and a subscribe, because it really helps the YouTube algorithm. And let's get to the code. Okay, first we need to define our insert index. This will be 1. And we'll loop through our array starting from the first index. So for I in range 1 all the way to the length of nums, we compare the current element with the previous element. So if the current element does not equal the previous element, then we set the insert index to be equal to the current element. We increment insert index by 1, and at the end we return insert index. And we can see we got the right answer, and we're about faster than 90% of Python online submissions. So the tricky thing with this question is to do it in place, but luckily, because we don't care about the last elements of the array, we can actually just set the current element to the non-duplicate elements. And that makes our life a lot easier. So again, if you found that helpful, please give a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time.